Have you ever heard of the phrase self-talk when it comes to your performances or in relation to you as an athlete? Well, if you have, that's great. If not, stick around because that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. Hey there, I'm Eli Straw, mental performance coach and founder of SuccessStartsWithin.com. Self-talk refers to how you think about yourself and how you speak to yourself. The reason self-talk is so important to you as an athlete is because self-talk directly impacts how you feel. Therefore, if during a game you're having thoughts like, I don't know if I can do this, I suck, there's no way I can win this game, I hate playing in this kind of weather, I never play good with that official, I never play great when this coach is watching, God, I wonder what coach is thinking, I can't believe I just made that mistake, how stupid am I? If you have those kind of thoughts, that's only going to lower your level of performance. The reason being, that lowers your confidence, makes you feel more negatively about yourself. Inversely, if you're having thoughts such as, I've got this, I know I can do this, I believe in myself, let that mistake go, let's focus on the next play. I know I'm a great player. I can play against anybody. I don't care about the weather conditions. I know that I can compete no matter what. Those kind of thoughts, they're going to help your performance because they improve your confidence, improve your focus, make you feel more calm and comfortable. But it's not always easy during a game to have those kinds of positive thoughts. The reason is because it's a lot more natural and a lot easier to speak negatively to yourself. When you make a mistake, what do you honestly think is going to be your response? You think you're going to say, that's okay, I'll get it next time? Or do you think you're going to say, God, what a stupid mistake. I cannot believe I just made that mistake. Probably going to say the second one. But you should be saying the first one. Because after you make a mistake, who cares if you don't want to make that mistake? Of course you didn't want to make that mistake. That's a no-brainer. But the question is, how are you going to think to put yourself in a position to make that next play? Because that next play is really what matters. Going into a game, if you're feeling really anxious and you think, oh gosh, I'm really anxious, I can't feel this way. When I feel this way, I never play well. That's pretty much a recipe for disaster. But instead, if you say, it's okay, I accept my nerves, I know I've got this today, I'm really excited about playing today, I can't wait to play today, today's going to be a great day, that's going to give you a better chance of playing well. Now, self-talk is not magic. You saying, I'm going to have a great day, that doesn't mean you're going to have a great day. You still might play like crap. But the point is, just like with most mental training skills and tools that you can use, is that you're putting yourself in a better position to succeed. So if you have a choice of speaking negatively or speaking positively and productively to yourself, you should be speaking positively and productively to yourself. Now, how can you actually train that? Because like I said, it's not the easiest thing to do. Well, you need to take this idea of repetition and memorization and use it to your advantage. So what you can do is make a list of all the negative thoughts that you say to yourself. What are some things that you can come up with that might be hurting your performance? They don't have to be as blatantly obvious as saying, I suck, but maybe it's saying, I wonder what coach is thinking. Maybe it's saying, oh man, I hate playing in front of that official. Think about certain thoughts and beliefs you might have that are actually lowering your confidence, wreaking havoc on your focus, and keeping you from playing your best. Just make a list of those. Once you have that list made, what you want to do is create alternatives for each of those phrases. Now, with these alternatives, what you're going to do is begin repeating them to yourself every single day. I'm working with a basketball player right now, and he saw improvement with this just in the first week of using it. The reason is he really grasped this idea of memorization. And he said that after he began repeating the statements to himself a few times, he tried to see how far down the list he could get without reading and looking at the list. So he's training himself to really memorize and know these statements. The reason it's important to memorize and know these statements is because you're actually altering your natural thought patterns. And you're making these kind of words and phrases much more natural for you to say. So during a game or before a game, when it's already really, really difficult to think very positively and productively, they're going to kind of come to you just at the snap of your finger because they're memorized, they're becoming more automatic. So what you do is just repeat them to yourself every single day. Then during games, during practices, try to remember them. Make use of them. This is an active process. If you want to speak better to yourself, if you want to think better, if you want to control your thoughts better as an athlete, it's active. Outside of practice, outside of games, you need to be rereading these statements to memorize them. Then during practices and during games, you have to be actively working to repeat them to yourself. If you do that, and if you tailor these words correctly and these statements correctly, that's going to work to improve your confidence, help control your focus, and that's going to give you a better chance of succeeding during a game. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best of success in all that you do. I hope you enjoyed this training. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We put out new trainings each week on sports psychology and the mental game. If you have any questions about this training or any sports psychology topic, please leave a comment below. If you want to learn more about myself or Success Starts Within, head over to successstartswithin.com.